Oh boy. Okay. So this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be interesting. So when you go to court, the last person, and I mean the last person that you figure is actually going to be hypocritical during your court proceedings would be who? Go to court. I don't want to be worried about whether or not the judge is going to be hypocritical. Listen here. Uh, mm, let's talk about it. Hello, you guys. Thanks so much for clicking on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Kitchen Table Talk Live with Spillet Boy TV. Listen, listen, like I said, when you go to court, you run on down there to the courthouse for whatever reason, no matter what side you're on, whether you're defending yourself or whether you telling on somebody. You, the last person that you want to be questioning is the judge. Now, I was running out here in these internet streets, and the biggest thing going on now is Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharpe and his club Shay Shay. And he has been having some of our living legend comedians have graced his platform. And these interviews have just literally broken the internet. I'm talking viral. You very seldom really see actual viral videos. You'll see people talking about, "Oh, I went viral because they got 5,000 views." Baby, that is not viral. Viral is when it flips over like a casino, like the slot machine. That's viral. Okay. So it don't happen very, very often where we get so excited about things. But Shannon Sharpe has been carrying on when it comes to numbers and viral videos. That Katt Williams interview, I mean, just millions and millions of views. Everybody was talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's why every last one of us, as much as people say, I don't want to be famous on YouTube. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Every last one of us that clicks that button, if you're being honest, would love, and I'm telling you, me, I would just fall out if one day I wake up and my phone is just buzzing till the battery's dying because of the vibrate function, because something I did has gone viral. And yes, there's things that come with it like this. Funny thing is, Judge Greg Mathis decided that he was going to go after the comedians who have done the interviews. We had Katt Williams, we have Monique, and we have DL Hughley, and then there's uh, Corey Holcomb. They all kind of like, it was really Katt Williams and Monique's interviews that really kicked it off. And then these people, you know, have come off the woodwork, and then they kind of just start beefing. And now that part is going viral. Them beefing from, it all stems from the Shannon Sharpe Club Shay Shay interviews. Fantastic. But we're learning a whole lot of things about behind the scenes and things that have happened at these comedy clubs that we didn't know anything about, and how petty and cutthroat that it is. I mean, we've always heard that it was cutthroat, but we are really getting the tea on what really goes on in the world of ha 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 gotcha, you know? So listen, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it is the internet. If you ever get tired of hearing it, baby, all you got to do is click the button. Click the button. It'll go to something else. Go on over to CNN. Go on over to, News World Today somewhere. It'll just click it off. But anyway, Judge Mathis decided that he was going to go after. He's over there on his internet. He pushes this button. You ask me, I personally say it was nothing but cloud chasing. He's seen the numbers. He's in the entertainment field. He's another one who would like to see his phone start buzzing. Okay. And so he decided that he was going to address the comedians and what it is that they have going on. And this is a little thing that I would like to call Judge Mathis versus folks that will cuss his ass out. Okay? Because this is what we got. At the end of the day, we got Judge Mathis going up against some folks that will absolutely cuss his ass out, robe, gavel, and all. You see them down there in that picture. Look at their faces. Look at their faces. Every last one of those people will let Judge Mathis have it. Do you understand? They will. They will. And I'm waiting. I am waiting. But just some of what the judge had to say, okay? He said, we need to learn how to resolve issues. Okay. Okay. Each one of these people who told these stories have actually tried resolving their issues in their own way. These beefs are not new. These beefs are old. This is, this whole thing has come up when people have been talking smack on the other. It's internet beef. That's all it is. They've been talking smack on somebody, and then listen, they got onto Shannon Sharpe's platform. Shannon Sharpe's platform is huge. And the person that did the interview now has the upper hand. And when they say what they have to say and they crack their jokes and they take their digs, it cuts deeper because more people are listening. Okay. So either way, it's working for them all because it's publicizing them all. Everybody doesn't get the chance to do a Netflix special. So listen, you take it how you get it. Take it how you get it. Listen, Monique, her whole thing up and down, up and down, up and down. She literally got a standing ovation. I heard because she's on tour now with Katt Williams. And Katt Williams, first of all, he's just completely selling out. Katt Williams always did well, but literally his shows are selling out after that Shannon Sharpe situation. Monique is on the booking with him. She got a standing ovation when she walked out on stage. Now the people go up for Monique, but when she walked out on stage, they're going up because it's like old Monique talking her smack. And now, oh, my sweet babe. No, she talking her smack. And the people like it. People like mess. If people didn't like mess, Judge Mathis, and this is the thing, please don't think that I like and respect Judge Mathis, but this is what I do. See, at my kitchen table, or even if you meet me in person, if you shooting bullshit, I'm going to call you out and say, now you know that's some bullshit. Because that's what I did. And at my kitchen table, I say what I want to say. The show is called Kitchen Table Talk Live with Spillboy TV, which means I'm Spillboy TV. And at my table, I say what I want. I like Judge Mathis, but Judge Mathis is out of order. Out of order, Judge. Sitting in judgment. Yeah, that's your job, but watch yourself, sir. Watch yourself. Anyway, we're going to get to it. He also said, I believe we are embarrassing ourselves. You all have embarrassed yourselves and you're embarrassing our community. Really? Really? So they have a beef that, they've discussed. You were on TV 5 days a week, acting a fool up on the podium. Acting a fool. He said, I believe the executives are laughing at us. No, the executives are getting things together for ticket sales. The executives are planning on how they could pad their pockets off of these people's pain. Now, all that laughing, I don't know about the laughing. Now, the laughing might actually come up after the people uh, after the show is over and they counting the bag, or maybe during the show, because the jokes are funny. All the people that's being mentioned, they asses are funny. They're funny, and I live for old good old nasty piece of read. That's just I do. So then he says, why are we doing this? Why don't we do this directly and not in the public? So let me ask you a question, Judge Sir. What are you proposing that they do? Are you proposing that these people pull up on each other? Pull up on each other. Now, let's just talk about comedians for a minute. True live comedians, these comedians. You go into their backgrounds. You have folks from Baltimore and the folks from Florida and all these different urban areas. What do urban area folks? I'm just being real. I'm talking about my people now. Folks from the urban area, what do they do? If I'm mad and got a beef with you and I pull up on you, there is I ain't even gonna say a 50% chance. There's an 80% chance that if it go left and you ain't talking right, baby, we get ready to throw down and it's gonna become very physical and get very ugly very quickly. So what is it exactly, Judge Mathis, that you're talking about? Them pulling up on each other. You want them to be what, killing each other? See, because that's a different type of viral story. Especially when you got Monique is a woman. Monique's a woman. She not showing up by herself, so she coming with Sydney. So now you got Sydney and Monique to pull up in person on one of these males. So that heightens the situation because now it's two on one, which it should be a man. She should not be pulling up on a man by herself. But just the whole opposite of dynamic of that, you sound crazy telling these people just do it directly. It's some shit they've been beefing about for years. They obviously couldn't get no result. That's why they're still talking about each other. And the longer it goes on, the more toxic it gets. And then what? What is it that you want? I'd rather them do just what they do. They have the types of careers where they make money off of beefing. They make money off of saying funny stuff about each other and literally spilling out. That's what comedians do. They spill out their pain in a funny way and they get paid for it. But it's very much, for most of them, the things that they talk about in their shows just as therapeutic for them, getting things up off of their chest. So I don't agree with you at all about like telling them to kind of like pull up on each other. Yeah, oh, that's nice. Everybody I'm about that life. Yeah, being about that life, you're gonna come out one way or the other. Beat up or dead, you know? And at the ages that they are, everybody there is at the big age. Nobody ain't winning the fight. Everybody on Geritol and goddamn Ben Gay. Even the person that win the fight lost the fight. You'll be just as sore. So no winners in all of that, what you talking about. Then here's where things went crazy. When Judge Mathis said, I've had times when, I'm no saint. I'm no saint. Okay, we know. I've had times when I've had temper issues from time to time on my show. Yeah, you have. You surely have. And then is when he really got me when he said, but that's entertainment. That's entertainment. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. So when you do it, when you say things that are out of the way, when you decide to clown people, then it's entertainment and it's excusable because it's you. Is that right? Is that what you want us to believe? Since it's you, it's okay. Huh? I don't know, but in my world, that don't work like that. Whenever you do, because you're the one who call people crackheads. Have you not? On national television, you call people crackheads. And didn't you contact Wendy Williams publicly and have a whole conversation with Wendy Williams? That was a conversation that you probably should have been having with her husband. Y'all was talking real greasy and grimy to each other, but it was more so you. And the thing is about on your show, Judge Mathis, you call people crackheads and stuff like that, and it leave them in a lurch because you got the upper hand because you're a judge sitting with a gavel. How much can they really say back to you? So that kind of changes the dynamics of things, right? Right. So now at that point, that's how I was looking. Like, what are you talking about? You want some old bullshit at this point because on your show, when you're down there so-called entertaining, can't nobody talk back to you. So it's a one-sided argument, right? Right? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got no time for that. So I was like, Judge Mathis, you playing games. You sitting up trying to play in folks' face. And here's the thing. Each one of these people who we are talking about, like I said, will cuss your ass completely out. Look at Monique in the picture down there. Monique is looking up at him like, I'll cuss your ass out, don't you? You know how Monique get down. DL Hughley, his face is like, nigga. And Katt Williams like, really? Really? Are you serious right now? And you look over there at that doggone Corey Holcomb, he looking up there like, I ain't got to say nothing. So that's how I got my title. Judge Mathis versus folks that will cuss his ass out. Like, seriously, get up out of here. I had no patience for none of this. None of this. I think this was complete hypocrisy. Complete hypocrisy. And as much as I love you, Judge Mathis, baby, you clout chasing. You clout chasing. You seen them numbers over there at Shannon Sharpe's place, and you wanted to get your piece of the pie. And that's why you pushed your button. Just admit it. Just admit it. You wanted to have your moment because you're doing what? Entertaining, right? Yeah.
Shut up, you junkie whore.
That's a mess. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Come down there talking about they embarrassing the community. They haven't embarrassed the community. They did what they did. They're doing what they're doing. They're entertaining. Your words, not mine. And who should really be embarrassed is actually you right now. You should be embarrassed trying to clout chase Judge Mathis. Yes, you really should. All right, you guys, listen. I can't wait to see what you all have to say about this situation. Hit me down there in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with Judge Mathis, or do you think Judge Mathis was clout chasing and trying to look for a viral moment and trying to see what kind of leverage he could gain off their pain? Because that's the way I saw it. But you let me know, because we at the kitchen table where everybody gets to say what it is they want to say that they wouldn't normally say in public. Tell me how y'all think about this situation, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. And feel like